So for making the thumbnail, we will go to canva.com. Then here the first option is YouTube thumbnail, but that is coming probably because I use it too often. So if you don't see it here, go to more, search YouTube, and you will have the first option thumbnail, or you can just start typing thumbnail, and here is the first option thumbnail. So as soon as you have thumbnail here, you will have these templates. Some of these which have pro written on them, it is only for those who have upgraded account. But if you don't have, you can use one of the free ones as well. So let's see, if I use this, then I can delete stuff and replace it. But we will not go that road today. So I will hit Control Z twice. We will start it from right from start. The first option here is to set up a background, because issue with going with templates is that someone else already may have used that template, and you can change it to a point where it is not recognizable, but I prefer the other way. So first of all, we have to set up the background. So there are many ways you can use colors, graphics, and images. So let's try a couple of them. So first of all, if you want to use color, you have options here of using a solid color, maybe a dark color, and the text on top of it will be light. And there is another one is use to use gradient. If you go with gradient, select a gradient from here. First of all, select the first color. It is here. In fact, you need to go to the gradient option. Then you can first select a color here, then you can start selecting more colors. So here's your gradient. Then you can always change the position. So I will remove this first color from here, and then I will select a darker color here. So here is some dark background for us, but I usually like the blue ones. So go with one of the dark blue color here, and then I will change it also to some lighter blue color here, and then we can use different patterns. So this is a better one. So here some text can may come here, a picture of a person may come. So that was the one option of setting up our background. Then I will copy the sheet. I may delete any of them later. So let's use another way to add the background here. Let's go to the elements, search for, let's say, background, and we have photos, graphics. I will go into the graphics and look into some good dark graphic like this one. As soon as you click on it, it will come here. You can replace background. So here we have this gradient which we made, and here we have a graphic. Maybe on next page I will again go to photos instead, and maybe I will use this photo as a background. You can always test with different stuff, maybe use replace background. So the first step, making our background, have been done. So you can delete any two which you don't like and have one which you have to have. Maybe our topic of the video is to exercise daily. So as soon as you will add, you you just have to go to the text, then add the text. The default font is fine, but I use the narrow, so you can search the fonts here. Antonio, these are the narrow fonts. Anton, I use Antonio. So you have, you can change it to it. I can replace, make all letters capital, and then maybe exercise daily. So it is very easy. You can just make it bigger. Then there are lots of effects. You can right away use the lift, use the shadow. So on dark background, the color should be light, and on the light background, color can be dark. The statics you can take care of. In shadows, you have lots of options. Maybe I will change the color to a red one, the shadow color. Then this shadow is coming, but I would like a blur in my shadow, so it is not so visible. Then I can increase the transparency, uh, increase the blur, so there are no edges. Then I can play with offset. This offset, if I increase, it will be just far from the words. But if I bring it here, here it is looking good. Then I can play with the direction as well. The default one I like better. Then I can play with the colors as well. This is also looking good, but let's go with the red one. Exercise daily. So maybe then in elements you have lots of stuff. So let's see exercise. We have lots of photos, but I don't want to use any of them. I would go to the graphics. Let's say I will use. There's no use of animated ones because on YouTube thumbnail you cannot have an animated image. Maybe I will like you to use this one. So this is our image. Maybe I put it here. I will copy this text because I have already added lots of style to it. 10 tips you put 10 tips for you. So we can center it as well. Maybe let's decrease its size. So you can play with the stuff. I'm just trying to show you what can be done here. So here it is. If you want to put a picture of yourself here, you can do this. So maybe I will go to pexels.com and we'll search for some headshot. So let's bring in something with the background. All the images on Pexels are the free ones which you can use. Or even here in photos, you can search for a headshot. Yeah, this one I like. So I will bring it here. I can crop it a bit. Then I can make this whole thing a group. um, and I can decrease size so I have enough place for this image. Then I can use the background remover. It works very well. So after removing the background, here it is. Maybe I should increase its size and move it here. Here it is. I have a pro account, so I was able to remove background. You can use another website online, maybe PG remover, remove background from images for free. So you will have options on many sites to remove background. If you don't have a pro Canva account, you can go there and do this. And our thumbnail is already looking good. I can even go into the edit and use adjust. This tool is free, auto adjust. It will adjust the colors. One thing I have saw, it increases while the vibrance too much, so you can decrease it. Then you can also control other metrics like the contrast, etc., brightness. You may increase a bit of sharpness, but on human subjects, don't do it too much. It will make the skin tones look bad. So once this is done, this is looking good. What I will do is why I can. It is already looking good, but just to show you, I can go to filters, and then there are warm filters, cool filters. So in warm filter, if I select this one, this is too much, so I can decrease it, decrease the intensity. Once intensity of one filter is decreased, all other filters will apply with same intensity. So you may want to play with this one, this cool, yeah, these cool ones are, looking better. This maybe with slight intensity, this is looking good. So you can always play with it. Just the point is to show you. Then again select it, go to edit. You have other options. Maybe in effects, go to shadows. You can have a glow around the person. So as soon as you add the glow, it will just add the glow, and the picture size may get smaller. So you have to put some anchors and put it in place. Then you can also play with the glow size, blur amount, maybe change the color to red, white. White looks better, but uh, again, I will go to the shadows. Yeah, uh, but I like to decrease the intensity and also the blur amount. So if you decrease the blur amount and picture size will get bigger, you will have to adjust again. So this way, a good thumbnail is, I think, ready, and you can name it exercise daily, and go to share and download. You can download it in its current size, or if you have a pro account, you can increase the size while downloading. But I usually download it in this current size. This looks good, so I will just download and use it. Mm. YouTube. So this attempt which I did was to show you which tools are available and what can be done in Canva. Of course, with better aesthetics, you can make much better thumbnails. So please try it and then tell and give your feedback in the comments below. Thank you.